Okay. Let's keep it rolling. We just getting it started. What up, YouTube? We need more experience. We need more experience, guys. I don't do these YouTube lives enough. I haven't had a reason to. But now, so I'm just getting active. I'm just getting active with you guys, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, man. I'm about to get ready to hop in this. I'm gonna be going to the studio in a bit, working on some new music. In the meantime, I just wanted to get on some shit and open up. Just honestly about some of my motivations. Open up about some of the things that's inspired me, what my vision is, what my direction is, what my goals are. Even though nobody's in here, as far as I can tell, what I can say is the start of this year, it was important. It was pivotal that I jumped out and came out swinging, dropping music, just getting active, getting back on and doing what we need to do. I put out a bunch of unreleased songs, just kind of warming everyone up, the following that was available. Shout out to all the new followers, new subscribers, new friends, new fans. We've added some new members since the start of this year, since the start of the summer. But it all started with 826. It went from 826. I dropped that in February, or really like going on March. I wanted to drop it for February because 826 to me was like it was a bit of a romantic song. It was perfect for that type of holiday, that type of season. Then we jumped out there with Power, and then I dropped Mouths to Feed. When I made 826, people ask me like, what does 826 mean? Well, it's somewhat numerology. Uh, but if I'm being honest, if I'm being candid, it was kind of random. The way I make my songs, sometimes I do the tempo, I do the melody, I do the cadence first, and then I come back, fill in the blanks. So 826 was like, it just happened. It just sounded right. I just ended up saying it as I was working on it. It just kind of worked out like that. And then, numerology said, we get the power. To be honest, the way power came about, I didn't have like a direction when I first started working on that necessarily. I just started, doing it. Hey, what's up, guys? I ain't even see y'all down here. Swanky TX Apparel, what it do? How do you say this name? Oof, that's a mouthful. I'm gonna try it though, so don't crucify me if I mess it up. Fu OC Tezing Tongue 757. I tried, bro. I'm sorry. Uh, but yeah. Anyway, power just came about. I was just working on the song. The lyrics just flowed to me. Everything I've been making lately, it's just been coming to mind. It's like my the top of my head is open and the sky is just sending light rays of musical inspiration and creativity. Uh, versus the sounds, the way I'm coming up with stuff. It's the it's just the combined effort over the years. Like I've been making music for about 20 years now, and it doesn't appear that way. It don't look like it. I don't even seem like I'm that old. I'm Kajin. Kajin. I go by Hino Kami Kajin. That stands for Fire God. Now, who are Stray Kids? Is that a band? So to follow up, guys, when I made Miles the Feed, I played the beat. Oh, it is a band. No, I've never heard of them, but I'll be sure to check them out. Do you know where they're from? Like where they originated from? Because this summer I like to do some traveling. But yeah, when I made Miles the Feed, I remember listening to the beat. The beat like instantly called out to me. The instrumental was just it was just one of those times where it was a perfect mesh. The sound worked with me, and I got on it, and I'm in the car, and it's just going. Cadence is just flowing to me. It was easy. It was effortless. The words they didn't quite make sense when I first freestyled it, but I pulled it together. I filled in the blanks, and I realized sometimes when you just kind of freestyle and you get that original authentic cadence that you would do if you were just like in a flow state, sometimes that's your best sound, like the sound that you originally have. Sometimes when you write your lyrics first and you write the entire verse, like sometimes it gets a little stagnant, it gets a little stale. You're trying to force what you want to say so bad that you like forcing the puzzle piece to fit where it doesn't sonically please the ear. So that's really how those songs came about. My first three singles to start this year. I dropped three singles. We got the new single coming out next week, next Friday. Vazine. Be sure to look out for that. I think y'all are really gonna like that one, especially what I got planned visually for it. If you hear from me. But yeah, even with these freestyles, I plan to continue the freestyle series. I don't got no hard deadlines or dates for when that happens. That's just like for the joy of the game. When I feel like doing it, when it comes to me, if I hear a beat, if I hear a song, it's an old song retro, I'll be like, oh yeah, I need that. Like if it calls out to me, if it resonates, I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. And I'll just get right in. I'll go do some freestyles real quick, and I'll take those freestyles that I recorded and just play them back over and over and over as I'm filling in the blanks, so to speak. And so yeah, I got my own creative process, and lately it's just really been working. It's really been paying off. It's just the culmination of all the years and all the times I've put in, all the efforts pursuing this over the years. I've had many different teams. I've worked with many different personalities, different artists, but for some reason, I guess it's not even arrogance when I say this. It's just my time. Everything's just clicking. Everything's sticking. It feels comfortable. I'm feeling comfortable, confident. There's nothing that I'm forcing. I don't even feel performative in doing social media. I feel like I really just got a good grasp on my compass and what direction I'm supposed to be going now. And I'm an open-minded individual. I'm never one to be above reproach or advice, but right now I feel like nobody can tell me anything about myself. There's no advice that I need. There's no critique. I mean, I'll take some criticism, but it's no real advice that anybody can give me in terms of my music right now. The music, to me, I'm making some of the best music that's out, period, right now. And the only reason it may not appear that way is because not enough people know about it yet. But we're working on that. We're putting in a lot of steps to get this going. And it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before things really get to cooking. But I know for a fact I'm in my apex as of now. I'm in my peak, my prime. It's not much anyone can tell me critique wise about my music. Even comparisons. I've got comparisons my whole life. I'm used to it. I am more flattered over the comparisons now. I get it. It's not easy even sounding like somebody else this great. And I got my own unique sound. So yeah, as I'm just living it right now as I'm going and I'm figuring out the songs. I got a lot of songs on standby, just waiting to be dropped, and I'm still constantly working on shit. Now, if I'm being honest with you all, I recently took a little bit of a break. I recently took a few days off from just writing, from working on songs, from and kind of like dejected from the business a little bit too, but just kept my social media stuff and my presence going. But I'm dying to get back to work. I'm dying to get back in the lab. I'm starting to get anxiety about it. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Probably after I get off this live, I'm jumping right in the lab and we working on, you know, one of these mini songs that I got just sitting and waiting to be recorded. So, but yeah, this was a good test. This was a good test for my lives to just see, get a demonstration of what it's looking like. I had a few guys in here tonight. I appreciate y'all for stopping through. I appreciate you guys that's in here right now. It's only a couple of you. Remember these times because it's gonna be a point where there's gonna be so many people in here because we're gonna keep going. I'm not stopping. I'm never stopping. This is my life. And it's gonna be a point. There's gonna be so many people in here, and you'll be able to remember, like, I remember when I was like only one of two people in his live at one point. We got to see the very beginning. So this is special right here. It doesn't seem monumental. It doesn't seem significant, but it really is. And I've really learned to appreciate the moments. Hey, I'm an anime fan. I'm a Hunter fan, nigga. Like Ging is my guy. Ging and Gone. That conversation they had at the end. If you know, you know. But appreciate the little detours along the way is the point. Do not get caught up in the result. Do not get caught up in the end of the journey. The finish line is there, and you will get to it eventually. Time is relative, but you must appreciate in the moment while you're getting there the people you meet along the way, the lessons you learn along the way. Even when things don't go your way, you get a blessing from it, you get a lesson from it, you get better from it. What don't kill you make you stronger. So yeah, this is where I drop the mic and exit. Cool. So deuces.